Happy Friday, everyone! All right, it is time for some upper body. We are gonna work the muscles that pull. So our back, our biceps, it's gonna be a good one. We've got an upbeat cardio burst. So I'll start by introducing that. We're gonna take 2 jumping jacks into 1 burpee. 2 jumping jacks into 1 burpee. Okay, modify, step out, come together, out, come together. Your burpee can be a step back, in, jump. So, get ready to crush those for 30 seconds between your supersets. Supersets lets me take 2 movements and we bump them back to back. That's a great way to fatigue the muscles in a short amount of time. So, first, we'll do some bicep corner curls, standard bicep curl, then turn those dumbbells out to the corners of the room. Bring it up for a curl. Then we have some supinated rows. Toes and knees forward, little bend, slight lean. Grip is facing out. Bring them straight back to your hips. Forty on, 20 off. Water. Starting that timer, biceps to corner curls, let's go! Second break. So I learned that the key to not suffering more than I need to with how hot it's been is to get up and just knock out these workouts right away. Otherwise, it's been getting so dang toasty and hot that it's like, I don't know if I can go out there and do it. There's no AC. I don't know if it's good for me to be moving my body in that warm of temperatures. I mean, I'm being kind of dramatic. It's way warmer in other parts of the country right now. But in the 80s, it feels really hot to me. So we're gonna take advantage of mornings when it's still in the 60s. And I can open up the garage because there's not as many mosquitoes out. All right, let's set those dumbbells to the side. Get ready for a cardio burst. Seconds, 2 jumping jacks into a burpee. Bicep to corner curls for the second time. Working the pipes here. squishy all over. I feel like a lot of my tight leanness is just disappearing. But if I've maintained it anywhere, it's definitely in my arms, and that's no surprise because you guys know how much pride I take in loving my upper body workouts. And I feel like that's just been the muscle group that has helped me out the most when it comes to not seeing such squishy changes. I'm sure we'll get there with my arms too, but we're gonna enjoy a little bit of definition that's left. All right, supinated rows. I thought it would be harder for me to accept that my body was changing through pregnancy, but it really hasn't been at all. I feel like I've maintained a really great outlook, and just knowing that these habits are so ingrained in me, it's like at some point again, I'm gonna get to a point where I feel really proud of my body. And I still feel proud of my body for what it's doing right now. It's just a different type of satisfaction. Rest. But seeing the scale go up a couple pounds and just knowing that my clothes don't really fit the way that I like, it hasn't bothered me. And I'm grateful that I have Spencer and my family just assuring me that even if I get to a point where I don't feel as confident and beautiful, I have all the tools in my toolbox to get back to that. And as long as I just keep doing the daily habits, it's going to continue to feel natural in this newer, more chaotic season of life. All right, rest. That was one thing I was really proud of. When we were talking to my midwife, she's like, gosh, you're easy. She's like, you don't have any problems. She's like, you're so fit, you're so active, like, everything's gonna go great. So, that was reassuring. I'm gonna get some water, then talk about superset 2. Pull out that bench if you want to use it. We're going to start with some pullovers. If you don't have a bench, just look at the position I'm on the bench and modify that to the floor. Send those ribs above our face. We're going to bring it behind our head, back above our face. Then we're going to transition to some lawnmowers. Wider stance, toes turned out. Bringing that dumbbell to the inside of our foot. Pulling all the way up. 20 seconds per side. If you can't get down to the inside of your foot, go to the inside of your knee. Listen for my cue to switch. Pay attention to the timer. You have about 45 seconds. So make sure you're drinking your water right now. Back in 20. Okay, jumping jacks into a burpee in 15. Make them good. Get ready. And pullovers. Pullovers, lawnmowers in 10. Get ready and go. Give me one more, then we're gonna switch to the other side. Dumbbell down. Cardio burst. Kick it into high gear. Let's go. In 5. Starting now. All right, we are halfway through this workout, everyone. Way to go. Setting our benches away. Won't need them for the rest of the workout. Unless you're gonna use it to sit on like I probably will on our rest periods. Quick sip. Next up, renegade rows. On your toes, in that plank position, pulling dumbbell to your hip, elbow glides straight back. You modify your knees, same motion with your arms. Either position, I want you to brace your core, okay? I don't want our hips teetering side to side with these. Try to keep it minimal. And then we've got front swings, wide stance, dumbbell between our legs, bring it above our head. Kind of like a pullover, but stand 1. Nice and controlled. Not a full body movement, just using our arms and our back to pull this weight above our head. Second rest. Cardio burst. Seconds all to yourself. Renegade rolls. Starting now. Stand on up. Front swings for the second and last time. Hi, Fiona. Come here, girl. All right, starting now. Sorry, got distracted. She's right by the tripod. I really hope she doesn't knock it over. Come here, Fiona. All right, and that is a wrap on Superset 3. We just gotta do our cardio first. Come here, Mamacita. Come here. Can you see the camera? This is our mommy kitty. She had 4 kittens. We still have Kip. My brother, here we go. My brother has one of the boys, and then one of Spencer's co-workers bought both of the didn't buy, we gave them to her. Both of the girl kitty cats. Oh my gosh, you guys should have seen me. Maybe you saw it on my story. When we found the kittens in the morning after she gave birth, I was crying. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. They were like all still wet. And I was just like amazed at how beautiful birth can be. And I'm like, if I cried when my barn cats were born, I'm gonna be an emotional, blubbery wreck when I have my baby. All right, let's have a sip of water. Dumbbells are gonna come between your legs. You're gonna be sitting into a squat, pulling up right, up left, up both, okay? This is an opportunity to feel it through the sides of your back. Then for high pulls, turn those toes out. Dumbbells are in line with one another. Pulling all the way up, hooking out those elbows, drop to the floor, or get as low as you can. We'll start in 15 seconds. If you can't quite sit in that whole squat position, just bend the legs for these gorilla rolls. That's what I'm gonna do. Starting now. Second rest. High pulls. Get ready, get set, make it happen.
We have defended our home with our victory, but not without loss.
One more. And rest. All right, we're gonna switch the playlist quick. All right, cardio burst. Wait, sorry, that was way longer than 30 seconds. What am I thinking? Okay, back to gorilla rows. Last 2 minutes of the workout here. All right, go for it. Almost there. Keep pulling. Okay. Quick 20 seconds. Then we got high pulls. Stay intentional the whole way through. Every single rep counts. Every single ounce of energy you put disservice to ourselves, but we're doing a disservice to the people that we love and that we want to